Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is Boss Vision, where I share with you all everything you need to know about making candles. In today's video, I'm so excited to be sharing with you all how to make wax melts. Yes guys, I'm going to be taking you all along step by step, specifically in detail on my exact process on how I make wax melts at home. Here is a prime example of a beautiful wax melt that I have made here. This is apple cider donut. So I have a specific method that I use to make my wax melts to prevent the shell from, shrinking up as it can, and then to ensure that you're getting smooth tops and a perfect pour. So as you can see, there is no residue around the melt. So I definitely have a specific method that I'm excited to share with you guys today, just because we have a lot of wax and a lot of markets coming up. So I want to make sure I get those done. I heard from a lot of other business owners that making wax melts, or wax melts in general, are a cash cow in terms of markets. People like the wickless environment, as well as something that is really inexpensive. So definitely stay tuned for the video. If you do like videos like this, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe so you don't miss out on anything else that I post. All right, and definitely comment down below if you'd like to see how I create labels. I'd love to share that as well if you guys are interested. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Okay guys, as you can see, I get my wax from Hive and Honey, and they always send me a maker's note and a free melt. This one is in cashmere scent. They are so kind to do so, and a very nice thank you card. So yes, it smelled heavenly when I opened it, guys. And Hive and Honey is a small business. Shout out to Hive and Honey. Hey girl, hey. I hope you see me, girl, and we can talk. Hey girl. But yeah, here I am. I am just chopping up the cow wax, C55 wax. It is so hard to chop up, but it's worth it. Like you see, I'm trying different opportunities. But yes, I got it. And yeah, I'll just say use your soap cutter if you have a soap cutter. I'll link one down below and it'll get the job done. Here I am just adding all of that C55 wax into my 8-quart Presto pot. It's a melter that I got that is specified for melting wax. I'll link it down below. Definitely a great resource to have on hand when you are creating candles in bulk or wax melts in bulk. It speeds up the process tremendously from that double burner method. While that's melting, we're going to be using my favorite, my bestseller, maple chai and sweet cream. This is a #1 hit. Highly recommend you guys check it out from Makesy. They were formerly called the Wood & Wood Co. But yes, this scent is heaven, and I get a lot of sales because of it. Okay, so as you can see here, I am now pouring the C55 wax. It has reached about 200 degrees, so I'll definitely be pouring the wax into the pitcher, adding the fragrance, and then letting that cool before we pour. This is a fundamental piece of the puzzle, guys. The last thing you want to do is pour when the wax is too hot. If it's too hot, your molds are going to shrivel up, and that's not best case scenario. So yeah, I'm just mixing. I mix for about 2 minutes with all of my wax, even my candle wax and tart wax. I mix for 2 minutes so I have an evenly distributed fragrance, and then we pour. Okay guys, that was the end of this video. Some key takeaways for you all to use in your current process is to be patient. Yes, when I first started making wax melts, I was very eager to pour, and I wasn't mindful of the fact that you have to wait for the temperature to get roughly between 160 and 170 before you should pour your melt. So definitely lower that temperature. If you're using coconut apricot cream wax, 160 to 170 is definitely a sweet spot to prevent, you know, the molds to actually shrivel up because it's too hot. And I would also say take your time when pouring to make sure that you prevent spillage. I would not recommend using any tools, any special tools like this, because you cannot control the pour as much as you can with a normal pouring pitcher. So I highly recommend using a pouring pitcher and then just having fun with it. As I mentioned before, I did do 16 ounces of wax and then 1.6 ounces of fragrance oil. So that was a 10% ratio there. And it did give me 6 melts. So I hope that is helpful in your process. When I first started, I always wanted to know how much wax do I need and how much fragrance do I need to make melts. So now you know that is the ratio I use. I would also recommend checking out Lady Simone. I watched her when I first got it started, and she uses grams. If you were interested in using grams, you could check out her channel and see how she uses grams. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe if you have not already. If you are at this part of the video and you did not subscribe, what is wrong with you? Go do it right now, okay? Period. Definitely comment what videos you want to see in the future. I'd love to get your feedback on any questions you guys have, whatever you're struggling with right now. I'd love to help. All right, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, your week, your next hour, just living your purpose and love life. Okay, bye.